Are you a contractor who's running Facebook ads and are struggling to generate jobs of over $50, $100, and $150,000? Well, today I'm going to explain to you how we helped Manuel install a system that helped him generate a job of over $60,000 within 30 days of working with us. In this video, I'm going to be giving away 2 sheets. One is an Excel sheet where you guys can track your guys' business. You guys will be able to track your guys' leads, your lead stats, project management, overhead. So that way at the end of the year, when you guys look at your revenue breakdown, you guys can make sure that you guys are hitting your numbers. I'm also going to be giving away the exact script that we use when we qualify leads for the businesses that we work with to make sure that the leads value your guys' work and aren't there to waste your time. So let's get right into the video. Facebook ads. This breaks down into 3 elements. If you want your cost per lead to be as cheap as possible, but also make sure that the right leads are coming through to your funnel, then you have to make sure your offer, your creative, and your copy all work in unison. Your offer can be as simple as $1,000 off. Your creative is going to be the image or the video that we're going to use in the ads. And lastly, the copy, the text that goes under the video or creative that we're going to be using. The next step is your targeting. We want to make sure that you guys target the right zip codes, but your pixel should be doing the job to make sure that high value prospects come in through your funnel. Next is your lead form. We want to figure out your prospect's timeline, their budget, what services they want, and their contact information. And lastly, if they want to finance the project. Lastly is your ad spend. You can break this down backwards to figure out how many projects you want, your cost per lead, your average job profitability, leads to estimate ratio, average job size, and estimate closing rate. If you figure out these numbers, you guys can figure out how much you guys need to spend in order to make sure that you guys hit your numbers. This system doesn't end there. We need to make sure that the rest of the steps are taken care of to ensure that you guys win when you guys run Facebook ads. The next step would be speed to lead. I'm sure you guys have seen an ad, you guys fill it in, and then a couple minutes later, you guys see another similar ad to the one that you guys just clicked. The reason Facebook does that is because they have analyzed your decisions and now they understand what your interests are, so they show you more similar things. Automations don't end there. We have automations when somebody books an appointment for both your side and the prospect side. We have automations for when somebody books a simple phone call with a setter. And lastly, the most important, we have new lead automation. These new lead automations will make sure, just in case people don't answer their phone, don't recognize the phone number, that we can nurture them into a phone call or into a booked estimate with time. We also include a 90-day nurture campaign to ensure if people aren't ready to book a call within these first 7 days of becoming a new lead, that over time we can be at the top of their mind so that later down the line, they will book an estimate or at least book a phone call with an ISA. So when it comes to these automations, we build them out on Go High Level. Other people use HubSpot, but it's just simple preference. When it comes down to qualifying your prospects, you need to ensure that your guys' setter, when calling the lead, has a list of questions to make sure that we qualify each and every lead the proper way. And everybody's proper way is going to be different. Everybody's questions are going to be different based on your guys' business, necessities, and wants. If you guys want the script that we use to qualify prospects into booked estimates, then you guys can DM me qualify and I'll send that over to you guys. On Go High Level, we can track your guys' pipeline so that way we know when to follow up, because we're not gonna call these leads one time. You guys paid for them, so you guys have to call them as many times as it takes to book them into an estimate or get a simple no. I'm sure you guys have gotten calls from numbers that you guys don't recognize and don't answer the first time. So with the text automations and email automations, over time, we'll be able to ensure that maybe not today, but down the line, we can stay at the top of the mind and potentially book people in and continue to have interest with all those leads that you guys paid for. So that way, all your money doesn't go to waste. On the screen, you guys can see 2 active ads that are turned on. One of them is for cold traffic and the other one is a remarketing campaign. You guys can see the daily budget is $42 versus $10 a day. It has generated 61 leads for the cold traffic and 22 leads for the remarketing campaign. The cost per lead on average was $43 for the cold traffic and $8 for the remarketing campaign. If you guys want to ensure that you guys are getting the lowest cost per lead, you guys have to have 2 2 campaigns running at the same time at all times. With that being said, this was the entire system that we implemented into Manuel's business to generate him that $60,000 project, along with qualified prospects consistently. If you guys are interested in working with us, please book down below, like, share, and subscribe the video for more.